about arrays in our class. So what is the formal definition of an array? An array is a static data structure. Array is a static data structure which stores the elements in contiguous memory locations. For example, this is a simplest form of an array. These are the elements of the array and these are the index. Okay, these are the elements of the array and these are the index. Index, some things, some points which we must keep in our mind, that is, index always starts from 0. In computer science, the value of index always starts with 0, means this is the lower limit of the array. LL means lower limit, and this is the upper limit of the array. This is an array. If suppose we give the name as A, array size is 5. We define the array size in third bracket. We can also define it in subscripts. See, I think you must know the meaning of subscript and superscript. Subscript means the numbers which we write lower to the letter. For example, H2O, CO2, these are the subscripts. But superscripts means exponents, like A to the power 2, B to the power 6. This to the power is superscripts. So, if we write in the subscript the number, this number denotes the array size. Okay. So, what are the types of array? Array has many types, like one-dimensional, two-dimensional. We can write n-dimensional, where n is 1, 2, 3, some positive integer. Some things which we must keep in our mind, that is, elements can be positive, negative or 0, but the index, it must be a whole number, means only positive value. Index means only positive value, no negative values are allowed in index. So it always starts from 0, means index must be a whole number. Second, the data type. See, this is an array of integer data type. This is valid. This is an array of character data type. This is valid. But this is an array of mixture of character and number. Is this valid? No, it's not valid, because mixture of data type is not allowed in an array. Only you can, we have to give characters or integers, then only it's allowed. Another question which many of us have faced, or many of have curiosity in their mind, that why we shall start it from 0, the index. Why? We can start from 1. Yes, it's possible to start from 1, but we start generally from 0. If we start from 1, only when we will do the programs, there will be a change in the loop. If we start from 0, the initialized point will be 0. It will go till I. If start from 0, and if we start from 1, the loop will be see, this is the only difference. If we start from 0, the loop structure will be like this. If we start from 1, the loop structure will be like this. And more or less every other thing is the same. So you can start either from 0 or from 1, but generally we start from 0. 0th index is the first index of the array. So coming to the point, it can be one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array or three-dimensional array. One-dimensional array, we have already given the example. this is the example of one-dimensional array. Why it's one-dimensional? Because only one index determines the element. For example, if it is given to write the element of in the second index, we can write -1. Write the element present in third index, we can write 6. Write the element present in fifth index, we will write null. So this is the important point. Like when we do any program, be it in Java or in C, if else condition must, you have to give must, that whether if the input exceeds the array size, then a printf, if in C, or system.out.println, must by using printf in C or system.out.println, you must print a statement that the input exceeds array size, so the output will be error or null. Okay. Coming to the two-dimensional array. So 1D array, I hope you have understood that only one index determines the element, so we call it 1D array. Now 2D array is nothing but, we all have studied in our junior classes, it's nothing but a matrix. These are the rows, these are the columns. So why it is two-dimensional? Because to represent an element, two indexes are required. In computer science, the row and column represents the index. So this is an index, this is also an index. So to represent the number, we have to give two indexes. Like if we write A11, this is the row, this represents row, and this represents column. So if we write what is the value of A11, means the element present in first row and first column, we will write 2. If it is given to write the element of third row, second column, element will be 6. Given to write element of third row, fourth column, answer will be null. As I have explained, to print a null message if the input exceeds the array size. Okay. Same likewise, we can draw n-dimensional array, but in our syllabus still two-dimensional arrays are there. Yes, another thing, question, that can we start the index of row or column from 0? Yes, we can start, but generally we have adopted the mathematical approach of the matrix, that row or column always starts with 1. For example, when you will do programs of matrix multiplication or matrix addition, the row or column will always start from 1, not from 0. Yes, another checking, whenever you will do a program on matrix addition or matrix subtraction or matrix multiplication, whatever, you must give a check and if else condition, that whether the row or column number are equal in case of addition and subtraction, and whether the row of first column matches with the column of the second matrix. If these two conditions satisfies, then only operation is possible, otherwise operation is not possible. What I have said, in case of addition or subtraction, you have to check whether the column and row of two matrices are equal. In case of multiplication, you have to check whether the row of the first matrix matches with the column of the second matrix, the number. If it matches, then only matrix addition, subtraction or multiplication, whichever operation you perform, mathematical operation, is successful. Otherwise, print an error message that this operation is not successful.